Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of your favorite YouTube channel, Be the True Reach. My name is Michael. As usual, I'm your host here. You guys are welcome today. It's been a very beautiful Sunday. It's been raining here in Lagos, Nigeria, in my own part of Lagos, so because some other parts of Lagos, I like they're not in Lagos, so it's raining here. It's not raining there. All right, so I hope you guys all had a very beautiful week. I hope you all did. Yeah. Thank you all for joining. Okay, Healthy Vimai, I can see you. Thank you for coming. Okay. Peaceful TV, Family TV. I'm not sure you've ever joined here. It's your first time, so I'm going to play the siren for you. I actually promised I was going to be doing this. You get so do something to welcome newcomers. So, Peaceful Family TV, you're welcome. Okay, that's to say welcome to Peaceful Family TV. You're welcome, and Gift and J series, Gift and J series. You're also welcome. I think it's the first time you're joining here too. So it's the first time you're joining here. So you're welcome. So I'm playing the siren for you to actually welcome me. Okay? Yeah. Everyone, you're welcome. Okay. So today's another beautiful episode, and as you guys all know, we've been anticipating this day. We've been anticipating this day, and it's been beautiful. Okay, and for all of you that have been following from day one. Healthy VMI, thank you. My moderator, thank you. For everyone who has been on the series from day one, following this channel from day one, thank you very much. In fact, let me play siren for all of you. This is big coming from me to you guys. Okay. So, um, today we're going to be having a very special guest on this show. We're going to be having a very special guest on the show. Um, I call her a CEO. She's a chief visionary officer, not just a CEO. She's not just a CEO. She's a chief visionary officer. Okay. Yeah. She has been pushing her vision for years. Hey Beauty Collections. Her name is Ojuolape. And in a few minutes, you guys are going to meet her in person. And she's actually the first lady to be invited to be a co host on Be the True Rich. So that's to tell you how special today is, most especially for all my female fans all over the world. I can see here there is no guy here. I don't even know where the men are always hanging out. Sunday, Sunday like this, all the women are here. The men are never here, and it's women. Yeah, Rose, I see you. Rose, you're welcome. You're welcome. You were here last week. You're welcome. You're welcome today. It's going to be a very exciting moment today. Okay, so that's on the screen here. It's just about our co-host today, Ojuolape, an experienced fashion entrepreneur. Like I said, she's a CVO, Chief Visionary Officer, Hey Beauty Collections, Finland, and she also has a branch in Nigeria and other places of the world. Let's not below too much. Okay, before our advert money we finish. You understand? So she's gonna be coming up here because usually I would come first with the recap. Okay, I'll come and do the recap. But today I'm not going to be doing the recap myself. She's going to be taking us from how did they say it? What men can do, women can do better. So she's going to do better than the men today. She's going to be taking us from the first episode of the series, the first episode of the Change series. Okay, and it's going to be mind blowing. It's going to be interesting. In fact, let me give you guys a clue into how interesting it's going to be. Okay. We're having a conversation today, and while she was going on, I just said, madam, calm down. No, you have almost finished your point. You have almost finished the live stream that we are coming to do. Keep small for people that are coming, because me now don't enter lecture room as I did so. You understand? So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So she's going to be taking us from the first to second to third, and it's going to be interesting. So everyone, keep yourselves together and ready for this beautiful guest. She's already in the background. Ojuolape is already in the background. Yeah, everyone who is here, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Okay, I'm using this time to hide my guest, so that it will be hurting you people small small. So that when she come out like this, you'll be like, hey, Gungu have come outside. Gang, 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 gang. You understand? So so people will just calm down. You will see her. You will see her. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be in too much of a hurry. You guys are gonna see her. Thank you guys for joining. It's gonna be another exciting moment today. It's gonna be another exciting experience, and we can only get better here. We can only get better here. So I'm gonna be inviting our guest, Ojuolape. She has been on the background for like, in fact, she has been on the background here since like 1 a.m. waiting in the waiting room. So now let's bring her into the show. Let her come and introduce herself. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Good evening,
Good evening. Good evening,
Ojuolape.
all. Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening. Good evening. It's nice having you on the show today.
My
It's
pleasure.
beautiful having you on the show today. It's
My
the first
pleasure.
time we are having a female guest, and she's so beautiful. You
Oh,
understand? So she have collect all the chance of all the menses that we are having here. Coming to hear big voice every time. Yes, the Nigerian economy. Accept them. No, so today we'll be taking it softer. We
thank
will,
you.
it's gonna be softer today. So Joe, like, how are you doing today?
I'm doing so great. I'm so happy to be here today with you and all your amazing viewers. I have been reading the chats and I feel so I feel so elated to read the kind words, the lovely reception that you have here. And I love the siren, by the way. That's a very amazing one, you know.
Oh.
It's something I've not witnessed before. I was like,
Okay, that's to welcome you. That's to welcome you. Okay, welcome. Let's blow siren for the first lady on BTTR. The first lady on BTTR. Yo man, that's how we roll. That's how we roll. Okay,
awesome.
yeah.
That's
Okay,
awesome. Oh, I can see a lot of some familiar faces here as well.
and you can
That's
see they are all
amazing.
women.
Yeah. Why is it that way? Why do we have
I
only
don't.
women here?
I don't
What do
know.
you
It's
think?
almost like the women want to take over the world, and the men are drinking beer. They are there.
I think
Sunday.
I think the Europa League has started, so maybe that's what that's what is going on at the moment.
Let's pretend that that is what is going on. But
Let's
I
re-
think I think I think like in our earlier conversation today, you made mention of something like the male folks are being overconfident right about now. That look, we have it all. We have it all
exactly.
together.
And I think
Yeah.
gradually the world is beginning to the position women hold in the world these days. It's gradually showing we are more than just being in the kitchen, you know. We have
Yeah.
lots of potentials in us that we can actually actualize. So why just let it waste in the house? And that's why people are pushing themselves. They are searching for information, going out there to see what they can really do with what they have inside them. So I think the men are so overconfident. Let me so to say, yeah, that what is it? We would always scale through. But women, we still want to go like put an extra effort to be able to achieve our dreams. And that's what makes the difference actually. So
Mm.
thumbs up to every woman in here. You're doing very
Yeah.
well. You're doing great.
All right. Thank you very much. And I'm seeing a lot of new faces today. Rosemary, it's your first time, so shops are in. Okay. So it's your first time here. So let's just be welcoming you guys. Okay. I can see Baby Sola is here too. A lot of people are here. A lot of people want to hear from the I called you the CVO, Chief Visionary Officer. It's not just CEO, you understand? You're not just executive, you're seeing more than executive. And I actually classify this in two places because you have what they call entrepreneurial CEOs or entrepreneurial capitalists, and you have what you call the managerial capitalist. Okay, so I see the word CEO more like a managerial post. Like that's why you can always have a new CEO come in after the
Exactly.
visionary people, and some of them come to mess everything up, anyways. And
Yeah,
sometimes
because they don't get the
they're able to
vision.
catch up on the
So
vision. Yeah,
you're right. You're right.
yeah,
You're right.
yeah. So,
Being
so tell us
the
a bit
word
about.
is actually, yeah,
Go on,
Muhi.
go on, go on, go on, go on.
Yeah, the word is actually quite vast than what it is just termed. It's so easy to tag yourself as the CEO, but what happens behind stage for a CEO is actually much more than we perceive from that title. If you get what I
Yeah,
mean. So
I do.
I actually dread that title so much because it comes with a lot of responsibilities actually. And
Yeah,
just like you said it, I prefer to see it in that way, the managerial role and not just the spending role, the spender.
I get, I get it, I get it, I get it. Yeah. So you're here now. Tell us a bit about your brand, Hey Beauty, Hey Beauty Collections. Tell us
Yeah.
about Hey Beauty.
A Beauty Collections, as you can see on the screen, is an Afro fashion brand, and I got here some years ago. I think close to 6 years now, and then I realized that everything was just black and white. Like there were no colors. Everything was just black and white, and I told myself, I'm going to get depressed very soon if this is all I just keep seeing around me. I had a brand in Nigeria, A Beauty Collections also, and in Nigeria, I was actually selling imported things. So I sat down one day and I thought about it that I imported things in Nigeria. Why can't I also do the same thing I was doing in Nigeria, but in a vice versa? And then I decided to create this fashion brand where I use African fabrics to create styles that is suitable for the seasons abroad. We have the winter, summer, autumn, and the spring. So the kind of fashion covers these four seasons, not just like the summer that we have in Nigeria. So that was what gave birth to A Beauty Collections. And what I do is that we create pieces, we create designs that would suit people in the Nordic countries. And all products are made from Nigeria. So we have a production place in Nigeria where we also make sure that we bring in people, young talents to produce. And basically I work with women. Yes, I have a passion to help people younger than me. While I was young, I wrote my first magazine, and it was titled Just for Teens. It was just for
Wow.
teenagers. I was a teenager when I wrote the first magazine, when we
Wow.
published it. Yeah. And I thought at that time I knew that I had something to give back to people that were younger than me. I don't know about the people older than me, but I knew more about the people younger than me. Of course, maybe people older than me can also draw something from me, but I knew the help was basically more for people younger. So I work with tailors that are between less than 30 years old. Those are the kind of people that I've been working with over time, and they are really doing so well. So I create my designs here in Finland myself, and my tailors, our tailors in Nigeria, they create these pieces together, and they've been doing
Wow.
amazing. For we launched out, we started the business. It was registered in 2019, but we started off in 2020 here in Finland. So
Wow,
it's
wow.
been
That's
that
that's
way,
that's cool.
and it's been going on pretty fine. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. I've gone through your catalog. I'm just feeding their own eyes. I've seen it over and over. I've gone through. I've gone through. I know when you sent, you're like, this is more. I said, no, this is more than more. Come on, like, come, come on. This is pack all my money and give to you. Waiting happen. You understand? Like you just want to dust out the Gucci's and all those outside names. So okay, guys,
Yeah, we
that's
it's a sustainable brand and an ethical brand. We are concerned about sustainability. We want to create pieces that you can wear over time, not just things. It's a very slow fashion brand, not just a fabric or a dress you wear now and you throw it off. Because we are trying to contribute to the sustainable development goals. That's what we are working on, just like the
yeah, the
UN goals.
SDG.
Yeah,
Yeah, the SDG goals.
exactly.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And one of our guests here, my moderator, she was asking, is our co-host a YouTuber?
Okay. Yes, I have a YouTube page as well. Even though for a few months I've been doing some mothering business, I've been trying to raise another little one. So it has actually made me pause my activities on on YouTube, because I like to give my best in whatever I do, and it was becoming quite challenging managing these social media pages altogether. But yes, I'm a YouTuber, and the name of my YouTube page is A Beauty Collection. So anywhere I am A Beauty Collections, on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram. Please connect with me. My name is A Beauty Collections. As a matter of fact, people now call me A Beauty, and they don't remember my name anymore. Can you imagine?
Okay, yeah, yeah. That's what branding does. People then just cling to the brand and just call you by your brand name. So it's shown how strong you've built the
I'm seeing
brand. It
some
shows how
comments.
strong. Yeah, it shows how strong you built the brand, and that's beautiful. And this
Thank
this is this
you.
is awesome. This is encouraging. Okay, so please, moderator, please post her channel name on the screen so that people can see it. Hey Beauty Collections Finland, so they can connect with her on Instagram, Facebook, and also on YouTube. Okay,
Exactly.
yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, so now let's swing into our business for the day.
Yep.
Okay. Um you've been following through, and you know how this has been going. So what we just want you to do is, from the first topic, okay, you just give them bits and bits. Let them hear from a woman, let them hear from a female what you think on these topics, because I know in some people's mind it would be like, oh, it's just the man's thing, like because they be men then they talk like that. Okay, so starting with the first one, this was the first one. This was even held on 10th of July
Yeah.
this year.
Your
Okay,
tongue can
your
make you rich or poor. I also have, like,
okay,
I have them listed here already. So
okay,
I can always check. If you see me look down, I'm just trying to check my book to see the title, because I had to write them
yeah.
down. So it might not be sequential, but then maybe you could also correct me.
No,
I'll
I'll guide you. I'll guide you through sequentially.
all right. Thank you so much. So the first
All
one
right. So
is
the slide is here to take you.
okay, all right, awesome, awesome. So the first
Okay.
one, which is your tongue can make you rich or poor. Lest I forget, uh I am a Christian as well, but I won't be delving
Okay.
into the Christianity part because I know all of us have our own religious beliefs and we are all respected here.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know if it's Mike Murdoch or someone else or Miles Moreau that said that your tongue can either make you or mar you. You know, what you say actually goes a long way. And just like the speakers, was it you or the co-host for this particular one was really emphasizing on how what we say goes a long way. I think we can actually use our mouth and our tongue effectively to be able to work for us, to be able to bring good things for us. Because I know a lot of people, and I'll come in from this side. I know a lot of people, a lot of women actually, we are gifted when it comes to talking. Like we can talk, and we are some people are actually wasting that side. It's a talent. I know we are still going to get to the talent part, but then this is actually something that, if it is being channeled right, it can actually bring in good things for you. But a lot of us, we have seen a lot of people on social media, on TikTok, everywhere, just by talking. They have a lot of people. I know a lot of people are here on YouTube. They are YouTubers and they are doing so well. They are using the gift of the talking gift to make something. Even if I was talking with someone yesterday at an event and she was telling me, she's a YouTuber as well. She's telling me that YouTube is really not about you getting the money from YouTube, but it's about you actually putting yourself out there, letting people to get to know you, and in the long run, you would even be able to know where you're going from being on YouTube. So if you're a YouTuber here and you don't even know what you're doing here, of course, it is so good to put yourself out there, let people know you. That's why you're here. She was given an insight yesterday that a YouTuber, she was just coming on air, wearing her clothes, showing her videos, and her subscribers gave her the insight that, why can't you just start selling the clothes you're wearing? They look good on you. Now, this person is making millions from the clothes she's selling. And the advice was given to her from subscribers on YouTube. So you can just imagine how awesome that is. What if she has just kept short and used all her talent to 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 keep gossiping or things like that? You can channel your talent. If you're good at talking, it's a right thing for you to use to get what you want to get or what you aim to get. When you channel
Okay.
the are you with me?
I'm with you. I'm with you. We
All
are
right,
with you.
great. Yeah, so with your tongue, you're able to know what you're aiming for. You're able to speak the right things. And the tongue, there's power in the tongue. What you speak about the situation is actually what happens to you. Yes, in as much as we try to uh, erase the spiritual things, of course, these things still happen. What you say about yourself is what happens to you. If you live in that consciousness that this is who I'm going to be, you keep on professing negative, then negative comes. If you
Yeah.
decide that you want the positive thing, you keep saying it and you walk towards it, then you would be able to achieve it. You're not just saying it, but you're also walking towards it. So it
Yeah.
comes with action. Speaking comes with action as well. And being positive
Okay.
about what comes out from you. That's for the first one.
Y-
So,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
should I move on?
Okay. So thank you. Thank you very much for that. That was which grammar would I use? Like, is it exhibirating? You get one grammar, then there's like if they want to say something like the thing scatter my
Explicit.
head. And no x like it bring it carry me up and throw me up like this. You understand? So there's there's this
Please,
when
dear.
if I remember the grammar, if I remember the grammar, sha. But
You
that
too
man, that
like
was
grammar. You too
insightful.
like
That
grammar.
that that was no. I like to finish people. You understand? I'm like a Finnish person from Finland, so I want to finish them.
Wow,
You
Finnish people
understand?
are quite reserved.
No, they like to finish us. So let us finish them too.
All
Okay,
right,
so
all right.
yeah, so okay, hello everyone. My second moderator, Simply Trisha, how are you doing? Hope you're cool. My second moderator has posted the channel link to our co-host. Okay, so it's on the screen there. Okay, then there's a link to join the live stream if you would like to join, because I want this as interactive as impossible. Okay, so and I've actually pinned my the link there in case you like to join the live stream and you have questions or you want to be part of the conversations. Come on, you can jump in. Okay. Now talking about we're having a conversation today, and you were talking about women not being sure of themselves. Okay, and I see that as really implying to the words we speak. Because when you bring challenges to people, most of the time, I say that your response when a challenge is put in front of you will determine if you're rich or poor person. So the rich ask the
Exactly.
question, how can I afford it? While the poor would always say, I cannot afford it. So what do
Exactly.
you have to say as a woman? What do you have to say to other women about knowing how to channel their words to activate their minds, not shutting down their minds by saying I can't afford it?
All right. That's a very good question, and it's really valid, especially for women. You know, um, someone once said that the way women think is actually way extreme, like extremely different from how men think. Men are actually like doom, 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 and that is it. Women, we go like, I want to start selling jewelries. Okay, tomorrow I will go and get the jewelries. No, no, let me not use the example. Let me use the example of a dress, an outfit. Tomorrow I'm going to wear a pink and a blue outfit. Then you're almost going to bed and you're like, let me try the outfit. You're trying the pink and blue. You're like, see that yellow and green. I think I should try the yellow and green. The mind is multitasking. It's doing this. That is how the mind of a woman is. That's how it works. But then when you start to think about lots of things, you also a lot of the challenges will start coming back at you. That what if I try it and nobody likes it? What if I try to do this? What if I try to invest in this and it doesn't give me any results? What if I try to take up this business? Or what if I try to study this course and I fail? It also happens to men, but women are not so much of risk takers. The men,
Yeah,
let
you
me
said
just
that
do it.
earlier.
That's what exactly. That's why you see a man, he will just take all his children's school fees, he will put it into sport bet, and that is it. You won't see a woman do that. A woman will think, ah, what can I do? I have 30K. I think I should hold on to this 30K. That kind of thing. A woman would always think about lots of options, lots of things before they do it. But the thing about it is that when you have a solid thing or a solid insight comes to you, or you want to go on or embark on something great, that this is what investing into, or this is what doing. The truth is that there are different kind of risk takers. We have the low risk takers and we have the high risk takers. You can go in gradually. If you think you're not able to do it like boom, you can do it gradually, and over time you will get used to it. By the time you know your ways, the environment and everything, you get people ahead of you ask questions. One thing we don't usually do is asking questions. We think that this question might be stupid. No, for me as a person, I don't think any question is stupid. In fact, I think from my stupid questions, I'm able to get to know a lot of things. Yes, it might be stupid, but the truth is that try to type in a stupid question on Google. You will see that you're not the only one that has asked that stupid question. That is to show you it is not a stupid question. It is something that
Wow.
is valid. It is a valid question, not a stupid question. If it was invalid, you will never see anything that relates to it on Google. That's
Okay.
one thing I use when I think about something. How can I do this? I have told someone about, I wanted to launch a new collection and I told someone about it. The person was like bringing so many but. The truth is that that idea is a fresh idea. I never saw it anywhere. But when I checked on Google, I saw lots of people already on that line of what I was thinking of doing. It doesn't make it stupid, you know. But then we're not taking that chance, not getting our research done on that kind of thing because we think it's not worth it. That's actually where the failure starts. That's where the
Wow.
failure starts. The moment you start
Wow.
thinking it is stupid, it is not okay for me to say it, then you start failing. But when the thing drops into your heart, go after it. I don't lose anything that drops into my heart. I go after it. First of all, I take my research, I do my research, and when I see this thing is going on well, then I pursue it. I have to get to the end of that thing. They say there's light at the end of the tunnel. I want to see that light. I don't just want to keep saying that phrase as a word. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
That's really beautiful. That's really beautiful. Encouraging women to be risk takers, to okay, to also challenge themselves instead of saying I'm not a man. This is a man's world. This is
Yeah.
men's thing to do. You understand? You challenge yourself to it, and instead of saying I can't afford it, to go ahead and say, come on, how can I afford it? Okay. Then talking on the angle of savings, because we were talking about women women saving too much. Okay. Now it takes us to the next topic of on the list, which is savings can never make
Savings
you
can
rich.
never make you rich.
Okay, so what do you have to say about that?
Well,
As you can see, a man came to deal with this. That's Mr. Obajide Ajao. So let's hear from the woman's perspective.
oh, I'm a culprit when it comes to saving. I'm actually,
Okay.
I, I know it is not wise to just keep saving uh without without uh especially when you're saving in naira. It is not so wise because at the end of the day, when you're getting the funds back, it won't match up to what you actually need the money for. At the end of the day, you
Inflation hits
realize
it
that
hard right and left.
what.
Inflation hits it hard right and left.
Exactly. The cost of everything you've been saving for has now gone higher. So at the end of the day, you will realize that why did I even save this money? What can I use it to do now? You know, but then I am also of the opinion that uh I love to double I love to double my savings. If I have targeted a particular amount to save a particular amount, I would still invest that amount into something that I know would bring, because I'm an entrepreneur and I know that if I put the savings here, it's towards a target of investment, not to buy. Because I know if I am targeting buying, it's going to fail. I won't be able to meet up with what I am putting the money into.
Yeah.
It won't work like that. But I target it at buying something. So if I invest a particular amount and I know that by November I'm going to get it. And what I also do is that the kind of savings I do, it's like the Esusu method. I don't know the thrift, the cooperative, the cooperative where I know that I am able to get even more than what I have saved.
Mm,
So I actually like that kind of savings because I know I am able to get maybe double of what I have saved and I can bring it back into my business. So this one
okay.
method
Okay.
is actually
Good
good for me.
for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have Simply Trisha here. She's
Yeah.
on the background. Let me bring her into the screen now, and she's been
Awesome.
following from day one. Hello, Trisha.
Hi, host. Hi, everyone.
Hello,
Hi.
hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing too?
Very
Super
well, very
good.
well, very well, very well. I hope you're following up to this point, right?
Yeah, yeah, I'm at the background.
Okay, 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 okay. So what do you have to say about what you learned instead of saving, investing your money, investing that same money? Because some people feel that they can save to become rich. And like we just established that every time you save, inflation, even the dollar, inflation hits you, whether you like it or not, from one place. In fact, let them just print new money. Now all your money that is there
It's
before
gone.
has become, you understand. So
Yeah.
instead of keeping it, like what do you have to say for you to come on now? What do you have to say about it?
Actually, this saving of it, like I'm a victim of it. Like currently now, ah, I don't know. Like I have like few savings in Nigeria, and with the way the exchange rate is going now, like the value of that money in naira now, so and the thing is really
Not
paining me,
change. Yeah,
So
yeah,
if I had know that money, maybe I would have diverted it to buy one investment, and it would have been, increase in value over time instead of decreasing in dollar. I mean, decreasing in naira as it is now. So
Exactly.
yeah,
honestly speaking, it's not. And you are very right, Os. It's true. Savings cannot make you rich. So let's not be deceived. Yeah,
yes,
saying
yes,
from
yes.
experience, from my own experience, savings cannot make someone rich.
I like the word experience. I like the word
Yeah,
experience.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Of late, let me just share a little sneak peek. Of late, myself and Trisha, we ventured into something, and the other day she was like, "Now I understand what I'm working for." So you can imagine sleeping that money as at that time and actually investing it. Now, so you can see the difference, Trisha, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is another experience on its own entirely. Yeah.
Another beautiful experience, like, I can remember before she took that step, she kept on asking and asking and asking and asking over and over again. I was like, do you know what, just go ahead, take the step, just go ahead, take the step, just go ahead, take it.
Yes.
And a few days back she was like, now that I'm seeing what I paid for,
It's
do you
sweetening my
understand?
body.
Exactly the word to use. Exactly the word to use. Okay,
Yeah.
so Ojuolape, take over from here. Just
Yeah.
round us up so we can move to the next one.
Yeah. So I thank you so much. It's actually experience teaches us even more than what other people would say
Theory.
to us. And for me, I love to hear from people's experience. When I hear people's experience, it's really difficult for me to still continue to be strong headed. If you get what I mean, I'm like, oh, this person has faced this kind of thing. I think I'll just chill. I would learn from that person's experience because it's a great teacher. If someone can share it that this is what I have faced, I think we should all be able to also learn from this kind of person. Look at, this is real life thing. She has saved in euro, in naira, changed from euro to naira, and now
It's like
she
a
doesn't
joke.
even know what to do with the naira anymore. It's quite useless, and that is why
Yeah.
I don't have naira. That's the truth. I don't have naira,
Yeah.
and I
Okay.
say it
Can I
every
say
time.
Okay.
something, host
I can
and co-host?
go. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
And the
ahead.
thing is, then as at then I was like, I'm a millionaire, But the way the way things is now, I cannot
Away.
say that.
Away. Hey, mo gbé mo dáràn.
You understand? But as it is now,
Eh,
is a no way. So I will encourage everyone, to invest instead of, you know,
saving instead
Saving,
of keeping
just
or
invest the
sleeping all
money. You
their
find
money.
one good deal, just venture the money into it, and at
Yeah,
the end
yeah,
of the day,
yeah.
you'll be glad that you do.
Good,
Exactly.
good. I can remember Mr. Jide even that day talked about some many means, you understand, saving in forex or saving in some kind of this thing. But I posted something by Rosemary sorry, let me just call Rosemary. Let me not finish the other name because I don't want to enter court judgment now. So by Rosemary, and she said, but we still they save. Okay, now let me say something. We're not saying do not save. No, but having the mindset that you want to save because it is your holy grail,
To
because
get
you're going to
rich.
become rich by saving. That is what we don't want. We all save in our different capacity. Yes, from
Exactly.
every, in fact, the day we treated this, I gave a formula that day on how to save. I shared a formula on how we can all save, how to split your money into different stages. Then you get to the place where you save. And usually a lot of people just pick money and save. The rich invest, then save. Okay, from what is remaining, the rich save. The rich don't go to. So yes, we save. We save. Another person also said, peaceful family TV. He said, but we still save small, small. Yes, we do, and we know that the value is dropping. But you see, if you understand the history of money, okay, you understand that money was once backed by gold. That's the dollar was once backed by gold. But in 1971, the backing of gold was taken off, meaning then you had money as an exchange for you to drop. It's called IOU. You drop it. You take your gold to the reserve and drop your gold there. Then you take the IOU notes, and that's why on the pound notes you see there, the Bank of England promises to pay the bearer on demand the amount written there. Okay, because it's still backed by gold. The pound is still backed by gold. So the dollar was taken off the gold standard, just the same way Nigerian naira was also devaluated. Okay, taking off the gold standard, then your notes became debt, officially debt, when there was a run on the bank, and President Richard Nixon then had to do that for the dollar. So that day your money became debt. So it means at every time you're receiving, you're collecting what you should give to people, not what you should keep. So what do? You expand your gold reserve, and your gold reserve today are your investments. Okay, because no matter what the economy is saying, your investments grew. I tell people, light if fuel wants to go to 5,000, let it go. My business will also go to operate on fuel 5,000 naira.
Exactly.
Do you understand? And of course my customers will pay for it. Okay, so let me hold it here. May not man not to listen. Okay, so at this point let's take the third one. Okay guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this show. I am oh, thanks to our sponsors, Spree Africa and Be My Honey. They've been so awesome, pushing this program every Sunday to make sure we're all here today. It's not easy, but they're doing their best. Okay, so now let's move to the third one. Um, and that had to do with stop begging for money. Money is not your problem.
Hmm.
Okay. The ladies in the house, take over.
Yeah, so should I?
Go ahead. I said the ladies in the house. I don't quiet.
Okay. I thought someone was in the background. That was what I thought. Okay.
Yes, yes. Trisha is on the background, but
Okay.
she's mute
So
now.
does she want to say something or
She's mute. She's mute. You go ahead. Go ahead. She's mute.
okay. So I think a lot of people are actually comfortable begging. That's one thing I see. And the truth is that I don't know how much you want to beg from people that would actually make you rich. Of course, we all get broke. We all go broke once in a
Yeah, yeah,
while.
yeah.
And
Yeah, the,
it
the
is
rich
so
the rich
normal.
always go broke. Yeah, but they're never poor.
Exactly. Exactly. But then you can't say that, oh, I have like four brothers abroad. when I call this one, call this one, call this one, call this one, every one of them should send me like 10k each, or 30k, 30,000 naira each. This 30,000 naira, I'll just use it to do this. The truth is that that money would not survive. That 30k,
Yeah,
it will not survive. It will, you won't even know how everything would crash. You won't know how everything will just go down. And you'll be wondering that, but this money was 120k last week Sunday. Now it's another Sunday and then it is gone. Because that kind of money cannot survive. The mindset even behind that kind of money, it's not a mindset of richness. It's not a mindset of richness.
it's a
Because
consumption mindset.
exactly. If it was like a business, if you are using begging as a business, maybe you would make it. But it is not even a business. Yes, that's why you will see a lot of beggars on the street. They are quite rich because it's a business. That one
Yeah.
is not temporary begging. That's their
Yes.
business.
Yes.
That's their day. They are serious at it. Oh, they are, even that job they are
Yeah.
doing is
Yeah.
not joke. It's not joke. They
They
are
have
facing
assistants, so they have assistants.
my
Yeah.
brother.
And
So
they
you
have
think,
unions. They have unions. National Union of Blind Beggars. They have unions. Yeah.
ah,
International unions. They do.
you
They
see,
do.
and it's not an easy job. You have to be there. They
At
have
all.
timing. They have timing. They have, all these things are involved. So we shouldn't just look at those ones that, that guy makes money. Oh, let me ask my own brother too, and all my friends that are doing very well. You will take all the money. But the truth is that the money will not survive. That was one thing
It's
I
for
was telling
consumption.
someone. Yeah, that was one thing I was telling someone over the weekend, that I also go into periods that I am not financially stable. But then I know that if I only beg, I'm not begging to make my business survive. I'm only begging for maybe something I need at that moment. I'm only, guy, be like say I won't buy something now, now. I know it cannot make me rich. That is not what gives the richness. So if that kind of mentality shouldn't even be in us, that I want to beg to get money. No, because it cannot stand the test of time. That kind of money would not even go far for us. We should find better means. Not even begging, it shouldn't be considered. That's what I believe. Begging should not be considered. As a matter of fact, I was telling the person that, in fact, it brings shame sometimes to beg. And the person was like, may you not be in a situation where you ask your enemies for money. I'm like, well, that is true, but that money that you've got, what if that person was not in existence? That was what I said. What if the person you asked the money from was not in existence? What would you have done? And then the person had nothing to say. Because it's true. What if that person was not there?
Mm.
Even if you
Yeah.
have
And
collected the money, then it still doesn't make you rich. That's the end goal.
yes. Yes. And some people don't. There's this thing we have. A lot of people, when you ask them what the problem is, they say it is money. Money, and they cannot speak in clear terms what the problem really is. I usually give this very simple example. You're hungry, can you simply ask for food?
Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
somebody can even take care of your feeding for a full year. Like, you know what, should be not food
This
be your problem,
you,
I'll
you
take
you're
care of it.
so right. This was one thing my brother said to me last week. He was like, if this person needs food, say that you need this, the person might even be able to cater for that feeding for that period that you need it for. My husband has something
Yeah.
on his Twitter. It's pinned on his Twitter. The thing is, if I don't know if it goes with, but it just came to my brain now. He said, if you are so comfortable to ask me, to beg me for money, I think I should also be very comfortable to tell you no, that I don't have the money. Some
Yeah.
people feel
Yeah.
uncomfortable. Some people feel uncomfortable when they ask them and they cannot say they don't have. Some people feel
I
uncomfortable
get.
like that, but if you are able to ask, be ready to receive no. And the person saying the no should be comfortable to also say no, that I don't have it, if you don't have it. It's not what we are talking about now. It's the opposite case, but I just thought I should bring this in. It might be
Yeah.
beneficial for some people, especially people abroad, that are always
Yeah.
getting this
Yeah.
request.
Yeah. I get. You see, some people, They have this idea in their mind of what they want to do. Okay, now I want you to go this way. They have this idea in their mind. Okay, I want to start a business school. I want to start a catering class. I want to start a something. They have something in their mind, but they never get down to do. You mentioned research and development. They never get down to do their research and development. They just have this thing at the back of their mind, say with like 500K, I will take care of them. So when you meet them and you ask them, what's your problem? They'll say 500K. And they may not even know
That's
that
true.
20 million never even go anywhere.
That's all.
Do you understand?
Exactly.
20 million never even starts.
Exactly.
And you may be shocked that by the time you able to itemize the things you actually need, okay, I need a studio, I need
That
a
is it.
band, I
That
need
is it.
I need lighting. Do you know somebody could just be there and say, you know what, I have a studio, I have a friend who has a studio that I can talk to for you to, and you will not pay 1 naira, because the goal at the end of the day is to meet the means, not to collect money for it. Okay. So I don't know. Can you actually talk to other ladies in
Yeah.
this angle? Like, we need to come to that place where we can speak in clear terms of the
You're right.
things we
You're
need
right. And
than
I'm
just
going
asking
to,
for money.
yeah, I'm going to use an example now. So last this
Okay, go ahead.
we are in September now. In
Yeah.
June, in July, I hosted a an event here in my city. It's African Culture Day. That was the title. The tag, what we tagged the event. So when I was going to
Yeah.
start planning for this event, I had like so many things in my head. Just like I said earlier, I'm just like other women here too. Everything started coming to my brain. How can I hold this event? How can me even do this event? Who do I know? What do I know? Who am I? Those things. They started jumping at me. But then I was just like, okay, I knew I had to position myself in a very strategic place. I knew I needed people of like minds. Even after my research, I needed to speak with people. That is one thing people
Sometimes
don't
it's just a
also do.
partnership you need.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some people don't want to speak up. You think you can do it by yourself. It's not possible. I just spoke with one or two people, and they were like, "Oh, that's a super idea. Lakpe, you can do it." One of them even told me that, "Lakpe, I think you are dreaming too small. This is how you should do it. You should do this, do this, do this, do this." As soon as I finished the call with the girl, I'm like, "Babe, I can't do that thing. No, the way you are even saying it is too much for me." So like, it is in you, babe. That thing is in you. Don't worry. I'm here to support you. I would be the host at the event. I would host it. You just tell me what you need. That is one thing gone already from the money I need. I have a host.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have two. I have two hosts
Don't deal.
actually. I have an host and I have an hostess. And I was like, we need people to come and present at the event, and that kind of thing. I got to another place and then I was just telling people about the event that, oh, I'm having an event. I'm hosting, I'm organizing an event. I'm the organizer and we need a band. But then I don't have a lot of money. We don't have any money actually to even pay these people. And then she's a white girl. She's a Finnish girl. And she was like, really? I belong to a band and it's an African band actually. I sing in the band and I think I can talk to the people in the band. So I said, what's the name of the band? Actually, I've spoken to the band and they told me they were going to take like 1,500 euros to present at the event. She spoke with her band and the rest was history. Bro, the rest was history. You had to see the event. It was the talk of the town. Because I just didn't think it was just going to be all about me. I didn't think, oh, I have to be the one to do this. I have to be the one to do that. No. When you reach out to people, and that is why your circle actually matters. Even if you don't belong to any circle, reach out to people that you know in your environment are already higher than you or they are doing okay as well. Talk to them. This is what my idea is. What do you think? We shouldn't allow
Social
jealousy.
capital.
You know,
So
we shouldn't
social
allow
capital. Yeah.
What did you
Your
say?
so your social capital.
Exactly. It goes
That,
a
that, that
long
was what
way.
that was what that was what in fact actually let me say this, you're killing all this. Like I said, you're going to kill it, but you're actually killing it more than I expect you will kill it, because you're it's almost like you're reminiscing the same things, you're reiterating the same words, and even better of the people who handled it. Okay, because he talked about social capital, talking about how he was able to start up a few businesses, laundry businesses, without him even buying soap. You
Exactly.
understand? Just have
Exactly.
somebody who's a very, very good at this. And then I know I also have a video that talks about your 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 circle. You understand, your association, the
It
people you associate
matters.
yourself with. Yeah, you want to be rich and you're associated by poor people. Hey, I'm not saying we don't have them around. We have. I mean, I have some sworn poor like they've sworn to their. In fact, they won't tell you they've sworn, but by the actions and their reactions and by the things they
You
do,
will
you
know
know
they
this
don't
one
plan
don't
to get
sign.
rich.
This one don't sign. Say him and poverty don't marry. You understand? Okay. At this point, let's simply Trisha. Trisha, are you there? Trisha.
I'm here, host. Just give me a few minutes. I'm trying to feed my baby.
Okay,
Okay.
JJ.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thanks.
okay, no problems, no problems. All right, Ojuolape, let's not take, if we stay on this one here, we go there
We
like
won't
5 hours,
finish.
and there's so much, so much, so much. So let's move to
That's
the next one, which is actually being stingy or frugal can never make you rich. Frugality. I mean, I know of people that drink Gary morning, afternoon, night, and they believe that men, as I did this Gary, so because frugality leads to savings. That's one thing, you understand. I did save this money for the future, so I'm suffering myself. Robert Kiyosaki calls it "I'm killing the spirit."
yeah.
Killing the human spirit, man. Your spirit wants to soar. Your spirit wants. That's why when you see a fine car pass, you go turn. By the end of that turn, you will now turn your neck back and say, "Vanity
So
upon vanity." All those
everything
vanity.
is
I
vanity.
can't afford it. I can't
It's a
afford it. It's
poverty
not for my
mentality.
league.
It's
So
a
what do you
poverty mentality. It's a
talk to
poverty
our ladies?
mentality. It's a poverty mentality. Do you know, I grew up with the mindset that enjoy your life. You don't have to kill yourself because you want to be this or that in the future. Of course, we are not saying use all the tenants to eat, and that's why
Eat,
we're also
yeah.
encouraging investment, saving after making a percentage of of what you have and save it. But the truth is that starving yourself, depriving yourself of good things because you are saving for the future, another person go chop the money. Oh, someone else will come and you will save it for that person. The person will take it up. Aside that, the truth is that being stingy to yourself is actually something we shouldn't even do. Like, you
We
need to
shouldn't
take
even
care of
encourage.
yourself. It's a well-nourished person that would even have the ability to enjoy what you have saved or what you have invested in. I know a lot of people like that. Like, they're like, oh, I don't want to buy this, I don't want to buy that. I think it's a poverty mentality. A lot of people were against buying an expensive phone. That phone, you will use it to buy a land in Ikoyi, in Lekki, this thing, don't buy iPhone. I know they use hungry beat myself, but what if person can't buy my, now so my sister, you know, what if person buy, wetin go happen? And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you buy a phone, I know how useful my phone is to me. And the truth is, I can't use just anyhow phone. I'm not being proud, but
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
can't
yeah, yeah, I
because
do.
I know how functional my
It's your
phone is. I
office.
know my phone is my camera. My phone is, I use my phone for videos. I use my phone for camera. I use my phone for this. I use it for that. So if I'm going to invest into my phone, I know it will be something really tangible. But some people will say, you have used your future to buy a phone. Why not save half of it and then use half to even buy Nokia 22 2? You know, that kind of thing. I'm like, no, I actually know what I am doing. There's a reason for doing things. So you
It's not
cutting
like you're
yourself
trying
with
to
the,
show off, like I'm using
exactly.
the latest iPhone, investing into liabilities. For you, your phone is an asset. Your phone is your office.
It is. It's my. It's. it has everything for me. It has everything for me. Like, it's like my workspace. It's not like it's my workspace. I do everything there. When I'm going on TikTok, everyone in my house knows that this person is not just going there. She's going there for her business. That's where I run my things. When I'm going to Instagram, I'm going there to run my things. When I'm going anywhere on social media, I'm going there to run. I hardly even update my personal account on Facebook because it's personal life is not. I think I am being frugal in that sense. I save.
No, no,
I,
no. You wouldn't call it frugality, because at the end
what should
of the
I
day,
call it?
what you're doing today is to affect your tomorrow. Do you understand? So for some people, they're
Yeah,
spending too much time on their personal space. Do you understand? And the truth is, you get old someday. So you're building something to come back to come and take care of you. So you will now be, how do they sing it? Baba no go down your list about that. You understand, as they sing it?
oh
So
boy.
that's it. So that time, as in you call it, as in, this one not the wood. As in, is time now you now be doing your personal. You get, but for now you're building. You get.
Exactly.
So how much
Exactly.
time do you really have
There's a time.
to, you
There's a
get?
time for
Do you
everything.
understand?
There's a time for
Yeah, there's
everything.
time for everything. So if you like sleep on your problems today, if you wake up, it will not reverse a day. That's what I
Exactly.
tell people. If you like, just be there shouting, I have problems, I have problems. Don't worry, it is well. Continue on that problem. It is well. No, it's gonna be fine. By the time you wake up,
Mhm.
life don't leave you go. You get, because every other
Yeah,
person who's performing well today, every other person who's performing well today has one or two challenges they're going through. Okay, so I'm mine will not be the one that will now come and make head distant. But
exactly.
now what we're,
Even the rich
yeah,
has challenges.
yeah, we
They
have,
have
everyone
challenges.
has, even this money problem, everybody has it. It may be in
Abby,
different volumes. Your problem may be 50,000, while another person's problem is 500,000. Another person is looking
exactly.
for 500 million,
Exactly.
and it's not a joke. The way you're
It's not.
seriously getting angry, I can't get 50,000. Is that somebody is angry? I'm trying to. So
Exactly.
they have 400 million, but they need 100 left. You understand? So there are levels to everything. So don't make anyone small. You get now. We're talking about people here who believe in using ruler to draw yam. You understand?
Ah,
Using ruler to measure yam. You get. So I earn 20,000 and I want to live within, when I hear that thing, live within my means.
your
What is your
means.
means? Is your means, a bottled cup that will just lock it up and it cannot increase? Because that is the question. When people are like, I want to live within my means, that is why you're being frugal. Can't you expand it? So can you talk about expanding your means? Because people need to know that, look, if you're earning 20,000 this year, you can expand. That's what we're talking of, paying yourself first. Paying yourself
Exactly.
first means investing in your business. Whatever you're getting,
Exactly.
always remember yourself. Because everything you're spending time on social media, on those people are investing their time to put those things up for you to come there. Okay. So we're talking
So
now about people. Go ahead, go ahead,
yeah,
go
expanding
ahead.
yourself. I once had she's still my friend. She was earning so little at that time. And when she was earning little, she barely had money for herself. It was always like, I have she calls me queen of contribution. I do a lot of all those contributions so much. She was calling so at that point she was also trying to live that way. She was earning maybe like 50K or 60K or thereabout. Then I had to speak to her that you won't help yourself doing this if all you do is to keep saving that money. Because did you know the trend of that money was just that every time she keeps saving the money, when the money is ripe to be collected, the money just goes away like that. Boom. It doesn't stay for the richness that she actually wants it to stay for. So the truth is that it is actually better for me. I would advise that you could do like a 70-30 or like a 50-50. Make sure your basic needs are met. They are like we have the wants and we have the needs. Make sure the needs are okay. You are not saving, and at the end of the day you are still begging for money. You are not saving and you are like, ah, I'm so poor. I'm so, the truth is that make sure you are comfortable, make sure you are okay, and then a little percentage out of what you have can even be diverted into something that would bring a lot of increase. I have seen some people start a business, an eyewear, a fashion glasses business with just 5,000 or 10,000 naira, and I'm not joking here, and it has bloomed into something massive. I am not. I am into all of this kind of fashion business in Nigeria. I sell glasses, I sell
Yeah.
shoes, bags, and all those things. So I know the kind of profit you can make from these things. Just like I said earlier, you just need people that are, you need your research to be done. You need to know the way. If this is what you think you can do, you just need to know exact. I saw a post on Instagram, someone importing Milo, Bonvita, and all those things to Canada. You can imagine how much they'll be selling all those things there. Like, that was just an insight. It was just an insight, and I'm so sure the person won't be using trillions or millions to buy all those things from Nigeria. We know how these things
Nah.
work. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm sure it's from what
Yeah.
that person is earning there, or maybe maybe he has collected a loan or something. You would have been able. We still treat that topic also. Debt. What's that? Being
That
debt free
cannot
can
make you
never
rich.
being debt free can never make you rich.
Can never make
So
you rich. Yeah,
the
being
person
debt
could have
free.
gotten a loan or those kind of things to invest into the business, and he will definitely get the funds back, and he will sort the situation. Those are the ways you see people. They will tell you, so many people, when they say I started with 10,000 naira and see where I am, some of them are not lying. That's the truth. We think some people are, you too they talk how much with 10,000 when you start with them, that's so everything they be. Yes, some people truly started some of their businesses with that kind of amount. You can start a jewelry business with 10 to 15,000 and you will make your money. You can start so many businesses, you can look into so many things, you can do so many investments. You can even invest into some other people's. I'm already seeing this Be My Honey and all those things. As I'm seeing that thing
Yeah.
repeating on the screen, I'm already feeling like investing into that business. It's a profitable thing. That
Yes.
kind of business, it's profitable. I don't think anyone has thought about it since we've been seeing the adverts. Maybe we'll just be thinking, should I buy honey? I should
Yeah.
not buy honey.
There's actually an invitation to invest. It's right on the screen here for Be My Honey. So you can invest them in multiples of hundred
Oh,
thousand
really?
and get 5%
I didn't even
returns every month.
I
No, it
didn't
wasn't
even
up
see
until
that
now,
thing
but
going on the
it's to
screen.
show how your mind. No, it's to show how your mind works. I just went up now. It's just to show how your mind works. Get 5% monthly in returns. Contact the number there. Contact Healthy Be My, and she's actually here. She's my moderator. Healthy
Can
Be
you
My.
imagine?
She's the owner of the
I
company.
didn't see it, but when I saw that Be My Honey, that was the first thing that came to my mind. That after this show, I'm contacting the person. I want to invest in this honey business. I know honey is a business that can't go extinct. Those are the kind of research. Yeah, those are the kind of things that I've researched on before now, and I know honey it has been, it will always be. So if
Yeah.
it's a trusted venture, of course it is safe for you to invest in this kind of things. It will bring in
Yes.
increase for you. That is it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
and
we
and
we
and and and, and she started very 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 organized growing. I don't like using the word small when I'm talking about business, because
exactly.
no business is small. You get, she
Mm-hmm.
started from a very simple scale,
Humble,
and now she has
humble.
grown it. Yeah. Yeah, and now she has grown it to an extent that she is now bringing in investors. Like, okay, you know what, come and bring in your money. I have a business, and she delivers nationwide and free delivery within Lagos. In some places, in some parts of Lagos, it's free delivery, while some you
Can
just
you
pay some
imagine?
token. Nationwide, state to state. Do you understand? And yes, so now she's going to that point, and they are the she's the one of the how do you call supporters, yeah, sponsors, and even the
Yeah.
giveaway we're going to be giving today. The giveaway for today is going to be from Be My Honey. Okay,
Wow.
for the giveaway today. So yeah, so it shows how the mind of entrepreneurs work. You're already seeing it. That's what I call training your mind to see, not your eyes.
Exactly.
Okay, and funny
Exactly.
enough, people have been on this program, and after the program they contact, and like someone from your show contacted and has invested. I'll be like, yeah, while some have just been there month in month out, day in there, maybe someday they open their eyes to see that VMI Honey is actually there to help them grow. And these are going to be first movers anyways. First movers, you know what the first mover is? Because
Exactly.
maybe the next time you're coming up with the investment, it may not be 5% again, maybe 1%
Exactly.
or 0.5%. You
Hmm.
get, so that's where um um Robert talks about derivatives. Okay, liquidated. So you keep liquidating the orange juice until it
Exactly.
becomes water. So now that it is juice, grab it
Grab it.
before you now start seeing it
I
on
didn't
the
even see they
billboards and
had the
everything.
opportunity already. I was going to even go and meet the owner of the brand. I'm like, I was that was it's been running on my head as I've been talking that after this event, I've written the name down, VMI, so that I remember
Honey.
I'm going to meet VMI after this show. So it's a very good
Okay.
one. If you are here, I don't know VMI, and this is not a paid ad from me. Maybe it's a paid ad from our host, but this is something you can invest into. If you are here and you're looking for what to do, what can I even put my money into? Put it here. These are the kind of things you know that it will keep on going. Honey is something everyone will buy. When you look at it, it's not
Yeah.
the venture you would think that they said bring your 100 euro and it will double next month. What are they doubling it for?
No,
What
no,
are they
not the.
doubling?
Yeah.
I think
Hello.
that is
It's not
even
Ponzi
greed.
now. It's
That is
greed. It's
greed.
greed actually. It's greed. It's greed. Okay, we have Mr. Jide here. Okay, he was the one that took the topic for savings. Okay, he's
Okay.
here on the background. He just joined. Yeah. Hello, Malga.
Hello, sir.
Hello, boss. Hello, boss. So, Alisa.
Good
Okay,
day.
okay. If people are trying to remember Mr. Jide, let me Mr. Jide, are you coming on cam?
I don't think so. I'm in a very dark place.
Oh, okay. You're
Let's
welcome.
let's
You're
see
welcome.
his let's see the flyer for Mr.
Okay,
Jide.
okay. Let me put it up here.
Let me try.
Let me put it up here.
Uh,
Okay, he was the
Okay,
one that took
that's
savings.
Mr.
Yeah,
Jide.
yeah. That's Mr. Jide. Yeah,
okay,
Obajide
sorry,
Ajao.
sorry. The picture on the
CFO.
flyer is quite different from my. This is my real page.
Real life.
My real page.
No
Yes,
be
so
no no no
they
no be
polish those
no
pictures.
be smarting.
Uh,
No be smarting. So Ojuolape, meet Mr. Jide. Mr. Jide is our first female co-host on the program.
woo!
First, 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 first. In fact, let's play Sari for her.
Wow!
Yeah,
You're welcome.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
for
much,
yes,
sending.
Mr.
sir.
Jide.
It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you.
No. It will off by itself. It will off by itself. It half off. It half off.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, Mr. Jide, you're welcome.
All right. Thank you. Have a-
You're very much welcome.
Okay. Now, uh, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I think the host
Okay.
can.
Maybe when he comes back, you will see. He will say maybe the village people.
Can you imagine?
Jesus.
Can every other person hear us?
Well, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you too. I think
Yeah,
it's
I can also hear him.
okay. So is the issue is from him. Aha. How does this work then? Is he going to join back or
I'm gonna come
something?
back in.
Okay, okay.
So I think we've been talking about the all the topics that.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
We spoke
So
about your tongue can make you rich or poor, being
mm,
stingy. We spoke about that. Spoke about
mm,
savings.
okay, so I think I
Can
took.
never. Yeah, you took that. You took
I
that.
took
Saving money can never make you rich.
yeah.
So I think we have like entitlement mentality can never make you rich.
Mm.
And I don't know, would you like to brush on that for us, or
Okay.
does
So do you have a brief on that? Entitlement can never make you rich.
yeah, like entitlement mentality? We are just giving a summary. Of course,
Okay.
he wanted to hear my view about all of those topics that has been treated, and I
Oh, okay.
think the previous speakers, they have actually nailed it, because I watched their videos as well, and that's just the truth. You can't feel entitled to someone's wealth or to someone's funds and then feel like
Mm.
you maybe the person is a family member or something. I have seen that kind of situation majorly with
Yeah,
family members. They feel like
they're entitled to something.
Exactly.
Of
You're
this person.
entitled to, your brother is rich, so automatically you deserve to, you're the next of kin, so you deserve to also be rich from the person's wealth. I think it doesn't really work that way. Or because you feel I have, even if you've helped someone in the past, we
Mm,
shouldn't bank on that, oh, that person is meant to pay me back in this way, or that kind of thing. I think life
mm,
doesn't work that way. Like
mm,
someone posted something online, and the person said, if someone has done something bad to you in the past and you think the person is going to face it, or the person is going to have a tough time too
yeah,
because of what
yeah.
the person has done to you, that you might actually be wrong. And that's the truth. In most cases, those kind of people don't even go through anything bad, so to say. I think he's trying to come back now. Those
Yeah,
Yeah, those come back posts.
apologies, guys. It's Mr.
What
Jide's
happened?
village people. It's Mr. Jide's village people that follow
He
me
said
So,
that
and come
already. Mr.
I,
Jide said
so
and
that
I
you're
told
going
you.
to accuse some village people.
no,
I
it's
told you
village
now.
people. It's Mr. Jide. It's your village people. And because before you came, they were where they were. But now they now
Where they
came
were.
and listen. Where we are where. So
We were already talking about being
Entitlement.
entitlement mentality.
entitlement mentality. Okay, guys. Apologies. That was actually a very huge network. This I don't know what they decided to do, but I'm back. I'm back. Thanks, guys, for holding it down for me. Okay, so yeah, I was hearing some of the entitlement mentality. So you guys continue the conversation. I'll just be on the background setting up some other things here. Okay, I'm with you guys,
Yeah,
but I'm listening.
yeah. So I think I was just rounding up on what I was saying about the entitlement mentality. You thinking that someone is going to suffer for something, or just feeling like the person has to be you are entitled to the person's wealth, or the person has to be there for you because the person is rich or something like that. No, we are not, we are not expected to think for other people that this is how this person is meant to behave with the money. I think this person is rich, he should be able to make me rich as well. No, if
Yeah,
if if the person doesn't want to help, that's it for the person. It's up to the person to act the way they feel they should, even though we know we all have to be morally upright and do the right thing at the right time. But then can someone really decide that they would make you rich?
Mm,
It comes with conscious efforts from yourself as well. How well are you working towards the goal? Even if someone decides to invest all they have into you, what do you have to what do you have in you to also make it worthwhile? What can you do to also keep on with it, that, oh, this is not going to die, I'm going to keep up this work? You see a lot of people leave wealth to their children, and in 2 years everything is gone, everything crash, everything crumbles, because they don't have the same mindset the person had before he left that to the person. So that's why you even see a lot of people, they don't want to leave their wealth to people they even know. They prefer to give it up to people that they know can manage this wealth. So it has
Yeah,
a lot to do with the person involved. I think people shouldn't just feel like, oh, you are rich, you are meant to, my brother is abroad, I'm meant to be living large, I'm automatically a wealthy person too. Hello, look at the likes of Davido. Even though his father is is a philanthropist, but this guy is still struggling for himself. He's still doing like, omo, I have to make it. You know, that kind of thing. I'm like, guy, go chill now. You don't even supposed to do anything. But no, he doesn't feel entitled to whatever. He's, I don't know, they might be giving him as much as he wants, but he's still striving. We can all see how much effort he puts into his craft, puts these things. It's obvious, we except we all want to be biased and not pay attention to these things he's also doing. But he puts in the effort, even though you don't need to struggle, he's still doing all of these things. That's to show that you need to be there, you need to do it yourself. Don't just feel he's got the money, he can just invest into me, I don't have to do the work. If you get the money, you it will still finish, because you are not ready to
yeah,
continue with the legacy.
yeah.
Exactly.
So, Mr. Jide,
Well, that entitlement mentality also can be in this. As let's look at this other scenario.
Yeah.
Um, you have your parents. It might
Yeah.
be a table that will be shaked, but it's something that needs to also be discussed. You have your parents who have sent you to school. You've
Hmm.
gotten a job. You are now doing well, and all of that, and all of that. Some parents
Hmm.
yes,
have that
Hmm.
mentality too, as if it's an
Hmm.
yeah,
entitlement.
yeah. That their
That's spot
children are
on.
their retirement plan.
Exactly, something like that, which should not be. If you're, I mean, for some of us now talking and discussing these things, we know better, right? We
Exactly.
should be able
Yeah,
to, all of
Absolutely.
these intelligence matters that we're talking about, we should be able to implement them and apply it, and not just feel that, a parent is sitting down somewhere and then is feeling entitled to getting this or that from the people he has also
Hmm.
invested. It can come as a privilege. We're not saying that it's a bad thing to give
Exactly.
back, but it should be
yes,
a privilege that, oh, this person is giving to me. The person should even feel privileged that is giving back to me as the parent. But the fact that I should now feel that, oh, because I have done this and this and this to him, it should be my retirement plan. No, you know, that mentality should also just stop.
yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. And
You
we
know,
have parents who tell their children, I was taking care of my father, and you have to take care of me. But how did that work out? Because the
that's
time you
one thing.
should grow, the time you should grow, you are there still taking care of a father that his own time has passed. Do you
Hmm.
understand? The time you should use to grow your own family, you're taking care of siblings, and the list is endless. The list is endless, and they'll call you for very funny things. I think we need to try and do better for our children. We really need to do better for our children. And we also have children, on the other hand, who, when they were their parents, they were what Roberts calls economic impatient care, EIC. You understand? So daddy does everything for me. Daddy takes care of me. You understand? And it keeps going like that. Okay. Then when they still leave the house, they want to have EOC, economic patient care. That my parents should still be the one. After all, you have the money to take care of me. In fact, to my fifth generation. So we still have the other part. Then what about this one that is really a problem that we see it, where people are entitled to the government? Like, do you guys really think the government can actually act the way we like? I don't know, the entitlement mentality we have to the government. As in, for me, I see it differently. Let me hear from you guys. Ojuolape.
I think it's for if we're speaking about a country like Nigeria to start with, I think it's even overrated. Like we are overrating the government. Why would we even think the government would why should we even be entitled to the government? Because they can't even they only pay peanuts. They would only help for the time being. They can't really give what we even need. It's just, and that is why I am at this stage of my life, as much as I want to invest in my children, as much as I want to help my children, be responsible for my children, I want to be responsible for myself as well. I don't want to wait till I
Exactly.
am old and then I start to wait on anybody. Like, I don't want to be entitled. I don't want to feel entitled. I don't want to think the government needs to pay me back or this person needs to pay me back. Or no, it actually now boils down to how the person has also lived their life as a youth. There's something that happens here in a country like Finland. The truth is, you don't have to work throughout. You can decide not to work. The government will be paying you. They'll be paying you. They'll be paying you every month, even if it's 400 euros, 300 euros, 600 euros. They'll be paying you. You don't have a problem. But then, when you now get to an old age, that's where you will see some people, they will permanently be at the old people's home, or they will be on the streets. If they have enough funds, if the government see that, oh, this one has been okay, or you have family members that can pay for your care, you be in the old people's home. If you don't, you will be on the streets. It would amaze you to see how many old people are on the streets. They are just living, begging for money, begging because the youthful days has been wasted. So even as a white person, you will still come online. You will still go to the government. They won't give anything. They will say nothing. No, we are trying to take care of the children that you have given birth to also. So we can't give you anything back at this moment. So you can imagine that kind of life. Even family members. And the truth is that white people, as soon as you are old, you cannot come and be living in someone's house that you are my mother, you are this, you are that. What you say? Please go to the motherless people's home or old people's home. You can't stay. You can't stay with anybody in anybody's home. And that is, I have now seen. I know better. I know now. So I am already now planning to go and live with my own children too. When I am old, I go there to visit. I will not go there and stay there. That okay, oh, I will be taking care of children. I'll be doing this. No, no, no,
You
no,
you
no.
will
That
you
is
will
not
you
allowed.
will you will inconvenience them conveniently.
Exactly. Why should I make life
I'm in my
unbearable for
son's
someone else?
house. I'm in my
Yes,
daughter's
that
house.
my daughter,
So I'm,
my
you know,
son, and then you will get insulted because my son can decide to tell me that, mommy, I don't think my wife doesn't feel okay to see you here every time, and I will be insulted that your wife, that kind of thing. We are now entitled to the children, so that is why this present age, if you want to take care of yourself, focus on yourself also. Don't just say it is only my children. No, I am living for my children. It is my entire life. It is just for my children. At the end of the day, your children will say, mommy, you two go out, enjoy your life, enjoy yourself. Don't just be saying you are all this money that I am saving, it is just for my children. All this thing I'm doing, it is just for my children. Life doesn't revolve only around the children. Of course, they need to be taken
no,
care of. You need to be
exactly.
responsible for them, but be responsible for yourself too. Take
Yeah,
care of
yeah, yeah.
yourself.
I did a video on responsibility and
Exactly.
sacrifice. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And if guys, if you've not watched that video, please go and hop on the video and watch it, because exactly what Ojuolape is saying here, that we just circle the life around our children, and even sometimes not directly our children. They're maybe siblings,
Exactly.
or people's children, and be like, and so that when I grow old, this one will take care of me. You're a joker. I mean, you're joking. Then if they don't now do it, witchcraft will start. I took care of them when they were homeless, when they were. Then you now believe that you will now whatever see one lorry. No, now they have a life. I mean, you, how far with you? that they will now come and play the same role. We've been repeating the same thing over and over. And about the government thing, it's really crazy. But Mr. Jide, I would like to hear what you have to say about entitlement to the government.
Entitlement to the government.
Yes.
Entitlement to the government. Okay, well, uh, what you mean is, someone feeling entitled that the government
Yes, yes,
should do this.
yes. The government should provide job, provide water, provide everything from start to finish of your life without even asking a question like, how can I even help the government? Because the government needs helping. The government needs job. You're saying there are no jobs that be created. Which one have you personally created? Because the truth is,
Okay,
we are
so
not
first,
growing as a. Okay, go ahead.
first, um, if we're not talking about entitlement, right? The government still has a responsibility
Yes,
to
I know, I know.
protect, to take care of its citizens. Is that not a
Exactly.
country where somebody is not working and is being paid 600 or 300 pounds, right?
Hmm.
If you have that in Nigeria, Jesus, everybody will not work again.
No, no, forget it, forget it,
So it won't
forget it.
happen. But then, so we'll first establish that government has its own role to take care of the citizens, to provide infrastructure and all of that and all of that. But in this climb, it's just unfortunate that we need to do all of these things ourselves, right? And if you look at it also, who drives the economy majorly? Is it not the
The
private sector?
capitalist, the
It's the
capitalist,
private sector now. It's the private sector that
Exactly.
drives the economy. It's not government this thing and this thing. Who employs the most people? Is it not the private sector? It's the
private
private
sector,
sector now. Who pays VAT the most? Is it not the private
It's the
sector?
private sector.
private sector.
All of this private. So it is now the onus is now on us to make sure that despite the tough, harsh economic environment, we still make something happen for us for ourselves. Uh,
Exactly.
there are opportunities here and there. It's just for us to now position ourselves and not again not feel entitled, but do the hard work and get. I mean, recently I still learned of companies or private, public-private partnerships who are investing heavily in, African countries, right? They're building infrastructure. This is what the government should do. But I mean, there are PPP, private people that have taken this up on themselves, to bring money from outside and invest in the country, in the African nation, and just build infrastructure for them, just to ensure that these guys are self-sufficient on their own. And which is why I said that's what we found ourselves in this our own climb, right? So you can't say you are entitled to the government that you say they should be. I mean, today I was looking at something. This FRS plate number. They started arresting you. They will arrest you if your plate number is faded, right? And then all of a sudden, I was just passing. I saw a policeman, a vehicle belonging to the police force.
And it's
The plate
faded.
number was faded, and I was like, "Look at it, though. Like, just look at it." And they will, if mine is faded now, they will still be the one to catch me. And so, why will I be entitled, feeling that government? I'm entitled to something from the government. No, but the truth is, whatever one should just be ready, be hardworking, tap into whatever comes out from the government. It comes out. There's money flowing, right? Just find where that money is and get things done by yourself. Look at what Mr. Michael said the other time. If fuel goes up to 5,000 naira, you think we will not survive? We will still find ways to survive it. We will pay the 5,000 naira per liter fuel, and businesses will still. We will not die. We will still be here, right? We will still be here. So
Yeah, thank
the
you,
onus
thank
is
you.
on us to just be hardworking.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, please, I would also love to commend you. This show takes a whole lot to put together. Okay, please for sponsorships, bookings and advert placements. Okay, if you'd like to book me to attend an event, it could be online, it could be offline. You just call the marketing manager, be the true reach there. That's the phone number there, 8181944894. If you're outside Nigeria, put the +234 there, okay, so that you can also support this movement, because we're doing a lot to really liberate people out of this mental poverty we're facing ourselves, and it doesn't come cheap. Okay, would appreciate it. And if you like to super chat or super sticker us, just look down on your comment section there. You'll find a dollar button there. You can just push it and just contribute whatever it is. It would really go very long way. Okay, damn me, you lads. Okay, this is the first time I'm seeing this person here. Okay,
She's a friend.
let's welcome. Okay, okay. We are playing the siren for you. It's your first time here. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. All right. So, um, now back to it. Okay, but before I go up, in case you'd like to grow your subscribers, your watch hours, please contact me on the number on the screen 234-810-811-2709. You want to get monetized your YouTube channel? Go ahead and contact me, and let's do that. Let's make it happen for you. Okay. We had some other things we skipped unintentionally, talking about gambling, greed, and some other things. But because is fast spent, time is fast spent. Okay, we had a lot to talk about. Okay, here, there, and there. But I believe with the major topic of the day, which has to do with money, we can fuse in everything together and landed. So Ojuolape, this is where you are challenged off. This is why you are here. You can see your smiling face there. Okay, so now money can never make you rich. That is a statement we should say carefully, because Pacific are not gonna shoot you. Say what? Where could that is? Money can never.
I have thought about that over and over and over again. That money can never make you rich. Hey, Kwano, money, 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 money.
Onye could that in?
Hey, all the risky. Okay, yeah, it actually goes a long way than just saying you want to be rich just by having money. I would say that what happens when you have the money, that's actually what makes you become rich. It is not just the money that you have. Just like I said earlier, that a man transfers wealth to his child. Automatically, he believes that the business should keep growing, the business should go further, the business should expand. But what the mistake the man has made is that he forgot to also transfer managerial skills, the enthusiasm that he has used to run the brand or the business towards the child, or after giving the wealth, passing the wealth down to the child. So what actually makes or brings the richness is what follows when you have the money. It's what is it proceed, yeah, no, what comes after you get the money. So it is really important that we know that this is what the steps I am going to take when the money arrives, when I get the money, or when I have the money. What steps are you taking? Are you planning to be frugal when you have the money? What's your plan? Do you plan to take a little amount, just a little bit, measure your yam and everything, cut it small, small, take only small. If put the remaining, put it in the bank. What exactly do you plan to do? Even when you decide to go for a loan, when you decide to take a loan, what do you plan to do with it? What's your plan? What's your what study? What's the feasibility study you have done about what you plan to do with the funds? So that's actually what happens after you have gotten the money that you need. Because a lot of people, you would hear that this person, he has had millions before. What happened to the millions? Did he
Oluwojokan.
just die like that? What did you say?
Oluwojokan.
You know, a lot of people, you would see, some people would boast about it that I have handled millions. So then what happened? What
So
happened?
here we're saying that we know here that it means the money does not make you rich. So what makes you rich?
Is that question for
Did you?
me or is someone
Yes,
saying?
yes, yeah. No, I'm asking you like the question like what then makes you rich if it's not money? What can keep you rich? Do you understand? Because there are people that look rich and the people that are actually rich. So if it's not money, then what is it? What makes Dangote rich? What makes Mark Zuckerberg rich? What makes Bill Gates rich? These big names we talk about.
Is the
What makes them rich?
ideas? Is the ideas? Is the ideas that they have? Is the solutions they are creating? Is the solutions they are creating? Just like we discussed earlier, look around you. What's the problem around? If you are able to solve, give a solution to a problem, that's a change. That's a change you're looking for. And with just a little idea, people, there were people that decided that, okay, I'm going to start recycling the rim, is that what they call it, the rim in the tires,
Yeah, the
the,
rims, the rims.
the
Yeah, the
rims in the
rims.
tires. Someone thought about that, that these things, instead of throwing them away, let's paint it, let's change it, let's turn it into something useful. That's it. You left the gang of 4 people. Yes, because you have the idea, and you're not
So
just letting
it's
the
it's
idea.
service actually, like serving a need.
Exactly, exactly. I was going to say that you have the idea, and it's germinating into something. You are innovating. You're innovating something. That's something these people. That was what Mark did with Facebook. It started off. It didn't start as Facebook, and the truth is that you don't need to start. You don't need to start big. If you're not able to start big, you don't need to start big. But the truth is that most of these people, they are solutions, they are creating a solutions for problems around. Their ideas are creating solutions. Someone would ask, but I don't think I have anything in my head. I don't think there's anything coming to my head at all. Why? How can I even have an idea? Is You are valid, yes. The point is really valid, because it's not everybody that has those things that comes to their head just like that. Like some other people, they are so easy
Like we're talking
around.
about the CEO and the CVOs, the chief visionary.
You
You
know,
understand?
it
Yeah.
might
So
it's it
some people can become rich by following somebody with the mission or with the vision.
exactly,
Right.
exactly, exactly. That's also right. You can tap into people's. I know of a particular pastor. I see those kind of I see churches too as business. They might not be they might be non-profit organization, but it's in that
Let's
line.
let's not let's not loud it.
Let's
Let's
not
not
dive
loud it.
into it.
Let's not loud it. Let's not loud it. Continue. Let's not. They have payroll. They have salary payroll and the rest of them, and they
you
have
know,
bank accounts.
you know,
So let's not loud it.
I know of a particular assistant that has decided not to start his own church. He is connected to the visionaire, and he's paying him off, because the connection has also made the person also rich. It is not a entitled mentality. He's also serving a purpose where he is,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he's connected to a right source. He's connected to a right source. And
Yeah.
the person I'm talking about right now is a rich person. If they're counting rich people in Nigeria, he's also part of them. And he's just like a second, like a
In
VP
command.
to the main person. Do you get? So
Yeah.
he also saw something, and he stayed there. He stayed there. He saw something and he stayed there. So
Wow.
even if you are not being able to see what is around you, there are people that also have seen. You can also get into it. You don't just say
Yes.
this is for that person. That's that person's field. That's that person's line. No. Who says you can't be a beneficiary? Who says you cannot also grow your own line through that person's own? And you don't even have to start what that person is doing. Just
Yes. Yes.
Networking,
Just
co-
like we're
connecting.
talking about healthy VMI now, VMI honey, where you actually making it like, look, I can actually invest in this. You understand? I'm not the one, but I can invest, and while the company is growing, my own pocket is growing. It means you're operating in the I quadrant, the investors quadrant. So while the company is getting bigger, you're also getting bigger. Okay. Um.
Exactly.
Yeah. 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 You went blank. Okay, Mr. Jide. Hello, Mr. Jide.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, yeah. So please help us talk about this too. Um, what makes us rich if it is not money?
What makes us rich if it is not money? Hmm. Well, I mean, that's it. Ideas, providing solutions. So it's value, right? I will
Yeah,
also just use the term value. So once you are someone of value, you're someone that provides value, uh, you will attract wealth.
That's true.
You will attract wealth.
very
And
true.
it's not about just like you said, it's not about looking rich. It's about being actually rich. But I also like the last meeting we had. Remember, I prefer to still use the word wealth,
Wealthy.
wealth. Yeah,
Okay.
because wealth now means to me, uh,
It's
whether
not the money.
exactly, it's not the, it's so many. I mean, wealth is now so
Exactly.
many productive assets. I have companies running. I have this thing that is going on. I have investments going on, bringing return. So everything is just working and working and working. So money is just the means of exchange, all the transaction kind of thing. So it's once you're a person of value, you will always attract that wealth, and that's the goal for me. That's my own goal as well, that I should be
Yeah.
wealthy. Bible says a good man leaves inheritance,
For his
wealth
children
for his children and his children's
and his
children.
children's children.
So if your money is not reaching your children's children, you are not rich. You are not rich. You are not wealthy yet.
Exactly.
Okay, okay.
Exactly.
Mr. Jide, you mentioned something about money being a tool. Okay, can I come in? Let me just come in here because um, when I try to explain this thing, I ask people, why do you buy a car? The question is valid. Why do you buy a car? Now, the answer usually is so that I can go from place to place. Okay, so now, because a lot of people believe that starting off businesses is to become rich, like them to have money, actually money. That's the reason why you're starting off a business. Okay, so the minute
Okay,
you
you're
start
back.
saying, okay, um, hello.
All right, the line went off. Sorry.
Oh, okay, okay, sorry. So the minute you start telling people that the reason you should start up a business is so that you can confer or refer solutions, okay, meet needs, serve. Even the Bible, Jesus talks about serving, serve people, meeting needs, because these rich people, and they'll be like, at the end of the day, all you want is profit, all you want is just want to make money. And I ask them, okay, so if I use two examples, I'm like, okay, you have a car, so do you buy gas for your car? They say yes. Okay, so now is the function of your car buying gas or taking you somewhere? So the answer is usually, and is to take me somewhere. And also, but you buy gas almost every day. So does that mean that you bought a car for gas? The answer is no. So the reason we're starting up businesses, or the reason anybody should start up businesses, is because you want to meet a need. And you would always see the difference. Zig Ziglar calls them professionals and peddlers. In his book, Secrets of Closing the Sale, he defines it as you're a peddler when you don't care the consequences of what you sell to people, because at the end of the day, what you want is money. But you're a professional when you're always concerned about the well-being of your clients, because what you want to sell to them should enrich them, okay? And you have a longer lifespan. That is now what we call rich, because people would always come to you. It's like the simple people of, we are using YouTube today. What's the solution here? Bring people together instead of having to record them individually in different places, then start loading big files here and there, downloading. There was a time before you watch a video, you have to download it. Now just go to YouTube and you watch it there and you leave the video on YouTube. You don't take it, you don't fill in your space. Okay. Another example I use is blood. I say, okay, you're a human being, right? Blood is your life. They say is your life, right? They say, yeah. Okay, so as a human being, is your function going around to suck blood? And the answer is no. Because when you're starting up a business for money's sake alone, that you just want to pull out money, it's like you're a vampire. And that is why you can do anything to just get the money. But simply put, serve, serve for the good, for the growth, for the development of humanity. And yes, we can become rich, and we would become rich. Okay. So, Ojuolape, any
Yeah.
last words, Mr. Jide? Any last words? Okay, Ojuolape, start. Just give a round of for the program today.
Yeah. I I would just like to leave us with this words that there is something in you that is actually there to help you to achieve your goals, your dreams, to help you get there. You just have to be calm enough to know what exactly you need to know. Listen to yourself, listen to that still voice that would guide you to what exactly you want to achieve. Because there are so many things that might be running through your mind. Should I do this? Should I invest in this? Should I do this or that? But then when you set your mind to achieve something specifically, or you plan to invest, or you plan to go into a particular kind of business, don't forget to do a feasibility study, research about it. Anything you want to do it well. You want to start a business, make the accounting standard, make everything good enough so that you don't just end up eating the money that you've invested into the business. You've invested 100,000, at the end of the day you cannot even see 10,000 because as you are selling you are chopping it back. You are not putting it into the right place, putting it in the right source. So at every point in time that you plan to do anything, be it investment or, just have it at the back of your mind that you're doing this because you want to achieve something. You want to make sure that your streams of income doesn't stop flowing. Just like Mr. Jide said, you should make sure the riches you are gathering or the wealth should be enough for your children's children. And I pray we would all get there by God's grace.
Amen.
I think our host has run away again.
Disappear. Always disappearing and appearing. Later I will
Hello.
say,
I'm
what?
really sorry
Okay.
what's happening today. I'm really sorry about this. Like,
Maybe it's
That's
the
I'm
reason.
yeah.
okay.
I
think
I
I
just
think
rounded up.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. I'm sorry I wasn't here to listen to that, but I have to replay. I have to replay to hear what you had to say. Mr. Jide, let's in just 1 minute. Let's round off because I'll have to go to the giveaway session after this. So, Mr. Jide, in 1 minute, please let's get a round off. Thank you.
All right. So I think we should also just appreciate the effort that you have put so far. Uh, from the first to the, I think, 10 sessions now, right?
Yeah, 10 sessions.
yeah.
So well done, sir. Kudos to you. Well done.
Thank you,
And
thank you, thank you.
everyone also listening, it's not about, the Bible says, let us not be hearers only, but doers.
But do us.
So let us do what we are, we have been talking about in all the 10 sessions. Let's get, let's get, let's get doing them. Let's get to, start implementing them, whatever we have learned so far.
Okay, hello, Mr. Jide.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Sorry, you went off. You went off for a few seconds.
Okay, is it clear now?
Yeah, it's clear now. It's clear now.
So I said, we should just we should take our time to implement all that we have learned, and not just listen to all of this, but we should be able to do them, right?
All
So,
right. All
okay.
right. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming to join in and support this. Thank you from the first session you've been here. Thank you, Ojuolape, too. Thank you. I really appreciate your time here, and we all, with the listeners, everyone is appreciating your time and the knowledge you've been able to impact. Okay, and for ladies here, if you're looking for a role model or a mentor, you have one on the screen here, Ojuolape. So just hook her up on her social media. Sorry, moderator, please post it up again, okay, so people can see it. So just hook her up and she'll guide you through starting up not just a business but service, even if you have to be part of service. Because for some people, they just believe I should be the one out there. It's not always like that for everyone. Okay, I was going to call up Trisha here, but she just left now. Okay, Trisha, thank you also for coming on. JJ, thank you for joining your mommy to be here. Thank you very much, and thanks to everyone who has joined here. Okay, so Ojo Lakwe and Mr. Jide, I can free you guys now. Okay, you guys can zoom off
All
now
right.
while I do the giveaway session. Courtesy V my honey.
All
Courtesy
All
be
right,
my
right.
thank you
honey.
very
Be
much.
my.
Thank you.
I'm not.
Bye.
I'm
Thank you
not
very much,
spending my
Felicia.
one
Thank
naira
you. Bye.
today. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Okay. All right, guys. It's been interesting. We've had a very beautiful one, and from next week we're gonna start our new. Should I start it? Hold on a bit. Okay, we're gonna be having a new series called the Gospel of the True Rich. The Gospel of the True Rich. We're going to learn what the true rich will tell you. What when you ask questions, what a rich person would advise you. So that's how you're able to know, because I tell people it doesn't really matter what quadrant you're operating on. If you know what you need to know, you can always become rich. So you can be in the B quadrant working for the E quadrant working for someone, but because of the information that you have, you can always operate as an I. Okay, as someone on the E quadrant, on the I quadrant, which is the investors quadrant. Wow, we've spent close to an hour here. Now, I hope you guys are ready for the giveaway today. Kurt TV, my honey, we're going to be giving away um, 5 to 5 winners. Okay, if you're a YouTuber, if you're a YouTuber, you're going to have to go away with watch hour or subscribers. And if you're a non-YouTuber, what is happening? Okay, if you're a non-YouTuber or if you're not a YouTuber, how would I put it? Okay, yeah. If sorry, guys, I'm back. Sorry if you guys weren't hearing me. Actually, just the network just went again. Okay, so if you're a YouTuber, wow, I just saw a super sticker here now. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't I it's your first time here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's your first time here. T Chag. I'm sorry. I really can't pronounce your name properly. T Chagwo. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That siren was for you as being a first timer. Thank you. I really appreciate this. This is huge. Okay, so guys, if you would also love to support what I'm doing here, you can simply um, make a payment into my Nigerian bank account. My dollar and my naira accounts are on the screen, so you can make a simply donation. And thank you, T Chagwo, if I pronounce it well, or just call you T. Okay, thank you for this beautiful giveaway. It's awesome seeing people support this huge work doing here. Okay, and if you would love to for bookings, sponsorship, and advert placement, you can contact the marketing manager Peter Trurich on 234 8181944 If you love what we're doing here and you would love to support us, you could just contact the marketing manager there. Okay, so I'm gonna be diving in the questions because we've overspent our time here. It's already past 2 hours. I was like 2 hours we're done, but let's do this. Let's do this. Or should we take away the giveaway? Maybe we'll give it next week. If you want us to take away the giveaway, just raise your hand so that we'll take it away. Then we'll bring it back next week. We can do it for you. Like we can keep our giveaway and bring it back next week. Okay. So let me see some answers. Do you want us to take it away? Okay. Okay. I'm waiting. Should we take away our giveaway and bring it back next week? Because we have already spent plenty time. I will understand. I will understand if we can take away the watch hour and the subscribers. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Be My Honey. You've been awesome. You've been awesome. Thank you. Everybody shouting no. Okay, sorry, I'm asking if we should take it. Sorry, Trisha, I'm asking if we should take it and bring it back. You understand? If we should take it, because I'm not even sure some people need it now. You understand? So, but I'm seeing a lot of revolting here, so let's do this very quick. Okay, I'm gonna be asking the first question. Cut TV, my honey. Thank you, V my honey. Thank you very much for the love, the support, care. Thank you. Okay, Cut TV, my honey. The first question for 100 watch hour is coming up now. The first question for 100 watch hour is coming up now. Okay, what days was my first ever video on YouTube? What date was my first ever video on YouTube uploaded? Okay, moderator Victoria, please post the question so that people can see the question. Okay, A, 12th of February 2021. B, 15th February 2022. C, 15th February 2022. To first person first person to get the question correctly, get the right answer. First person to get the right answer goes away with 100 watch hour. If you're not a YouTuber, you're gonna go away with airtime worth 500 naira. So let's go. It's been paid for. Vimeo only has paid for it. So I'm not going to be stingy. If not, I for carry my watch hour go back. All right, let's go. First person. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Ah, is it that nobody has the answer to this question? When was my first video uploaded? First ever video on YouTube. Okay, I've seen somebody has gotten it. 15th February 2022. Peaceful Family TV. Was the first person to get it. Okay, first person to get it. Oh, sorry, I forgot to announce. Somebody has already won one of the watch hour. Okay, thank you, moderator, for reminding me. Thank you, Victoria. Somebody has already won one, and that was the first person to watch the focus video, and that happened to be Trisha. Trisha was the first person to win 100 watch hour by being the first person to watch the focus video. So if you want to know what the focus video is, every each time I post a schedule for my live stream, I always post a focus video, which call it a thriller, okay, for you guys to watch, so you can get my angle of projection when I eventually do the live stream. So the first person to watch it was simply Trisha. She was the first person to watch it. So she was the first person to watch it. So um okay, she was the first person to watch it. Okay. So can you hear me? Okay. Sorry guys, I had to communicate with my. Okay, so we have two winners already. One was the first person was simply Trisha. The second person was a mother and sorry, not a mother and Mo. Sorry, Peaceful Family TV. Mo, mother and Mo, you've not won anything yet, though. Okay, sorry, you've not won anything yet. Okay, now this question should be very simple. The second question: how do we become rich? Number one, by becoming a Nigerian politician. Number two, by serving. Number three, by showing off money. How do we become rich? By becoming a Nigerian politician. Two, by serving. Three, by showing off money. How do we become rich? Okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Okay. Peaceful Family TV was the first person to get this too. Okay. She was the first person to get this too. All right. Sorry. Peaceful Family TV. She has won two now, and Trisha has won just one. Okay. Um. Damiolat. Okay. Sorry. Yes, you guys. Simply Trisha saying Nigerian politician. Okay. The first person to actually answer the question was Peaceful Family. Okay, Peaceful, you've won two. Okay, in five questions, so we're having just two left. So please, we'll have to give the next one to somebody else. Just in case you answer, just keep these two for yourself. But in case you answer again, we'll give it to the next so that it doesn't look mono. It doesn't look like we're monopolizing it. Okay, so okay, Trisha is asking, Madam Mo, what's happening? Okay, third question. Okay, third question. What is the title of my first live stream? A. Change is constant. B. Greed can never make you rich. C. Introduction to financial intelligence. How not to look rich. The title of my first live stream. If you had been following me, you would know this. I even showed it here. I even showed it here. I even showed it here. The first live stream. Hey, peaceful. Hello, hello, peaceful, peaceful. You've won this one again, oh. Hey, but you have to give this one off to somebody. So choose somebody. The person can be here or anywhere else. Just choose somebody you will give this to. Okay? Please choose somebody you will give it to. Okay? You got the answer. It was Introduction to Financial Intelligence, How Not to Look Rich. That was C. Okay? The next question. Simply define an asset and a liability. This one is for core fans, core BTTR fans. Simply define, because since you've been having a option, simply define an asset and a liability. Use my definition or my very simple definition. Please don't write grammar here. I don't want plenty grammar. Use my simple definition. Simply define an asset and a liability. Okay, Peaceful Family said give it to a mother and more. Oh, a mother and more is saying I did distracted. Okay, fine. You've just been handed over 100 watch hour. Okay. Simply define an asset and a liability. Hmm. What is an asset and what is a liability? Is this question tough? Okay, so let me check the winners today. Simply Tricia has 100. Um, I said use my definition. Yeah, use my definition. That is why I said simply define. If you've been on this channel, in fact, and you've been writing things, this is part of the things you should have written. Okay, and if I define it for you guys, I'm not going to give it to anybody. If I use my own definition, because I don't like plenty grammar. We keep it simple and stupid here. We use the KISS method here, the KISS formula. Keep it simple and stupid. Okay, so Simply Tricia 1-1. Peaceful Family 1-2. Okay, then she gave the third one to a mother and more. So that's 4. This question. Okay, simply put, I'm going to answer it since nobody has the answer. An asset is anything that puts money into your pocket, and the liability is anything that takes money from your pocket. So I'm not giving that one to anybody. An asset puts money in your pocket, a liability takes money from your pocket. So that one is simply defined. Simply defined. Simply defined. What is the name of the book I referred in my 5th video? A. Book of Life. B. Second Chance. C. Rich Dad Poor Dad. What is the name of the book I referred in my 5th video? A. Book of Life. B. Second Chance. C. Rich Dad Poor Dad. I'm not going to ask the author, because if I ask the author, let me see. It seems somebody has gotten it. Yes. Yes. T. Sorry, please. Your name, Chagwo. You got it. Second Chance. Second Chance by Robert Kiyosaki. That was the book I referred in my 5th video. In my 5th video, Second Chance. Second Chance. So T Changwo, you just won the last 100 watch hour, the last one for today. You just won the last one for today. So okay, let me see. Simply Tricia has one. Um, um is it hopeful? Sorry, let me get it right. Peaceful Family has 2. A mother more was given 1. It's making 4. Then T Chad, sorry, T T won the last one. Congratulations, T. Hmm? Oh, simply Trisha. Sorry. I answered. I answered before you put your answer. Okay, I answered. So okay, all that five was given from Vimai Honey. Okay, so now let me do the honors of giving one from me. One, one. In fact, this is a bonus question I'm going to be asking. It's a bonus question I'm going to be asking. Okay. Um, what series have I just concluded on my channel? I'm giving one more to make it 600. Okay. So somebody win this one. Win this one from me. All the one my honey gave is all done. What series have I just concluded? A. Money is better than life series. B. Money stop nonsense series. C. Change series. Oh, okay, okay. So I've asked the question. What series did I just? Okay, the first person to actually answer that question was simply Trisha. Okay. Ah, damn me, oh lat, please, oh. I did not do money is better than life series, oh, and I did not do money stop nonsense, oh. I did change series. We just concluded the change series. In fact, let's have a siren for this one. We just concluded the change series. 10 episodes. 10 powerful episodes. Man, it's overwhelming. It's emotional. I didn't know how I was gonna start this. I never had any prayer live stream experience until now, or speaking with people. Um, I never did, but I really wanted to come out to teach. I just wanted to share this information to liberate people financially by giving them some tips of financial intelligence, and that's how I started this channel. And from from the first video on this live stream, it's been powerful, it's been impactful, it's been life touching, and I thank you all who have been here from day one. Healthy Vimai, you've been awesome, being the brand promoter and also being a moderator. Simply Trisha, you've been awesome. Simply Trisha and JJ, yes, the both of them have been awesome on the channel every week. I'm showing love, always being here. A modern more. Thank you very much, and thanks, guys. If you've not put your thumbs up, please go ahead and thumbs up. Okay, please go ahead and do your thumbs up and share this video for others to be able to watch it. And if you're watching a replay, thank you very much. Please drop your comments. I would really appreciate it. Please drop your comments. It's emotional for me right about now. Like having to do this, I didn't even know how to start. I didn't even know where I was going to start, but I was like, you know what? Let's just do this. And here we are today. I've connected with very beautiful people um, in and outside Nigeria, and I've been able to touch lives. And I'm seeing the testimonies coming up. People are coming to testify that, hey, look, I've been a part of it, and it's been awesome. It's been beautiful. So let's just take a countdown to the slide um, of how far Okay, Peaceful, please contact me um on my number after this show. Please contact me on my number after the show. Um, sorry, moderator, please post my number on the screen. Post my number on the screen so that Peaceful Family can see my number. Just contact me on WhatsApp. Okay, so this was the first. Okay, this was actually the second. The first was Introduction to Financial Intelligence. Then for the Change series, this was the first. Um, the first episode, Your Tongue Can Never Make You Rich. Followed by Saving Money Can Never Make You Rich. Third was Stop Begging for Money. Money is not your problem. Um, Fourth was being stingy or frugal can never make you rich. Fifth was your talents can never make you rich. Sixth was being debt free can never make you rich. Seventh, greed can never make you rich. Gambling. Eight was gambling. Gambling can never make you rich. Ninth, entitlement mentality can never make you rich. Okay, so and now to the 10th one we had today, which was hosted by our first first female co-host for the channel, Ojuolape, and she was here to do justice. Okay, she was here to do justice, and this is the 10th one. Thanks to everyone who has been on this channel from day one. Thanks to all my co-hosts, everybody, Ubaro, Uwa, Mr. G Day, Papa Nonso, Mr. Handyman. He's not here today. Mr. Handyman, that's Isaac Decor. Thanks to everyone. Thank you. In fact, let me just turn on the siren for you guys. You guys have made this awesome. You guys have made this awesome for me. Thank you guys. Thank you all. If you've won, if I'm owing you, I think I'm a mother and more. A mother and more, peaceful family, simply Tricia. Yeah, T. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for it. Thank you very much for super chat, super sticker. Thank you very much for it. Thank you for to everyone. And if you like to grow your YouTube channel or subscribers. Oh, thank you, Simply Tricia. Thank you. If you like to grow your YouTube channel or your subscribers, just contact me on my number there, and I can help you grow your YouTube channel. Or you have somebody that needs a YouTube channel to get to the next level, just go ahead and contact me on my number, and let's do it. Let's stop scratching the surface every time. And if you want to know how far, ask people that are monetized. We have a lot of them here, so ask them how far, what it feels like to be monetized. Okay, and not to leave you out, if you would also like to support what we're doing here, you can go ahead and contact the marketing manager. Um, you can go ahead and contact the marketing manager for Be the True Rich. Okay, and you can support peer sponsorship or advert placement. Thank you. And if you would like to do a video with me, please, you can also contact the marketing manager if you want to do a collab with me. For the fact you're part of the BTTR family, for the fact you're part of the BTTR family, it's going to be free if you want to do a collab video with me. Madam, I see your this thing here. I see am. I see am. Okay, you see grandma plenty. Okay, so if you like to do a collab with me, you want to do a video with me or a live stream, you want to invite me, go ahead and contact the marketing manager. Please take down this number, because if you call me, I may not be able to grant you that or place you on the schedule myself, so that everything goes on well. Okay, for free. It's for free. For fact, you've been here, it's gonna be for free. Okay, just contact me. And if you also like us to come, maybe your school or your gathering or church somewhere, and you like, okay, this information, I think some people need to hear it, and you go like, may we come, that's the number to call on your screen. okay, to book us to your event, and we'll come there live. BTTR will be live with you. Okay, thank you very much. In fact, a huge round of applause for to everyone who is here today. Thank you for seeing me through the series. It's been awesome, and we're going to have more beautiful people for the next series. Who's ready for the next series that is coming up? The Gospel of the True Rich. Who's ready? If you're ready, let me just see your hands up, because we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. And in case you want to start getting there before me, okay, you can just go to my playlist and go to the Gospel of a True Rich, and you can begin to watch the videos there, so that once we start it, um it's a go. Once we start it, it's a go. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. You guys have been awesome. Okay? It's a gospel of Christ. Not be smarted. Okay, if I stay here and, and keep reading your chats, I know we'll come on here. Okay? I know we'll come on here. Alright guys. To round off, let me just play the siren once more, and we call it a day. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you all. It's the end of the Change series. Officially, the Change series has come to an end. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you. All right, guys, take care. Hope you got the numbers correctly. Okay, and if you'd like to invest in VMI Honey, you have the number there on the screen. Okay, you have the number there on the screen, and you have it playing since. Just collect their number before I zoom off. Okay, bye bye to everyone. Have a lovely week. Bye bye. Bye bye.